Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Okay, but for real, I didn't see you there because I have to wear my glasses today. Like my real life glasses. So we're gonna go ahead and switch because I cannot see the computer screen. Hello, everyone. So I do have to wear my glasses today because I freaking scratched my eyeball when I was taking out my contacts the other day. So have to let that heal for a few days. Gonna be wearing glasses for a little bit. Hello, everyone. So many birthday messages. Thank you so much. Happy 53rd birthday. Thank you. These 53 years have been great. Hello, hello. You wear glasses? Yes, I do. Well, normally I wear contacts. I mean, I wear contacts pretty much all the time, but in cases when you scratch your eyeball, I have to go back to wearing glasses. Oh god, that's why I don't wear contacts. Yeah, it happens. It happens sometimes. I mean, I've been very fortunate. I know that like you were more at risk of getting pink eye and stuff when you wear contacts, so luckily I've never had a lot of issues, but sometimes you scratch your freaking eyeball and have to wear glasses again. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, thank you for being here. So technically, today is not my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. And I thought about streaming last night, but I was on a flight. I've been on vacation all week, so I was on a flight back, got home last night, and I was honestly exhausted. So I would have just been a zombie streaming last night. So had to do it a day late. But thank you for all your birthday wishes. Happy 21st again. Yes. Pisces power, yes. I did see some of the messages when I first started. It sounds like a lot of you have birthdays either this week or this month. So happy birthday to all of the March birthdays. I like the clear frames too. Thank you. These are actually new glasses. I had like black frames for a long time, but I think I like the clear. I think they work for me. Thank you for all your birthday messages. Happy belated 64th. Yes, I am 64 years old. Let's see. March birthdays represent. So yours is on the 28th. Well, happy early birthday. Fun vacation trip? Yes. So I did have a fun vacation trip. So we went to Disney for a few days and we did Universal for a day. And this wasn't the trip that I thought we were going to go on because I booked a cruise for this spring and I was super excited about it, excited for a few months. And then I checked my email and it turns out that I booked a cruise for next spring in 2026. And I don't know how I missed that. Because I'm very detail oriented. I check these things. I triple check these things. So I don't know. I literally don't know how I messed up that bad. So we were like, all right, well, let's just go to Disney and Universal, I guess. We know we like that. Let's see. Where was I in the chat? Oh, it looks like someone else's birthday is on March 7th. Birthday buddies unite! Yeah, it's a pretty good day, if I can say so myself. I have a birthday this year. Well, happy birthday this year. Happy birthday to you all. We all have birthdays this year. Oh, someone says mine is on the 13th. Well, happy early birthday. Oh, it just refreshed. Let's see, where was I? Happy birthday, Addie. You should definitely watch the full movie, Anaconda. Have an awesome day. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. But the day that I watch Anaconda will not be an awesome day, so I don't know if I can handle that. I have heard that Anaconda, though, is it funny? Is it a comedy? Or is it just so bad that it's funny? So maybe maybe I could handle it. I don't know. I don't do snakes very well. Oh, this comment says, mine is March 3rd and my wife's is March 19th, Pisces power. Yeah, it seems like a lot of birthdays are this month. Happy not birthday, Addie. Get it? Not birthday because you said it's not your birthday today. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for my not birthday wishes. Oh, it refreshed again. Where was I? There we go. Where's the cake? Yesterday, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been eating great because I've been eating theme park foods all week. So honestly, cake does not sound appealing to me right now. Maybe I can celebrate my birthday next weekend with a cake. But right now, cake is the last thing I want to eat. Oh, someone's birthday was February 20th. Happy belated birthday. This says, I'm guessing you're 103. You are correct. I have had a lot of work done so that I don't look 103, but you got me. Florida or California? We went to Disney World, so in Orlando, in Florida. I wish I could look as good as you at 110. What is your skincare routine? You know, just some moisturizer, definitely sunscreen when you go outside, and then you could look this good at 110. Thank goodness you realized it before making the other arrangements. Yeah, I'm so glad that I double-checked my cruise booking in my email because, I mean, I hadn't booked flights yet. I hadn't done anything else. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that I realized that. What did I do at Disney? So what did we do? It has been such a long week. I mean, like, technically it's a vacation, but I am exhausted from just being in parks all week. So let's see. The first day we did Magic Kingdom, and then the next day was... I'm literally blanking. It's been such a long week. We did... So Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and I've been to Magic Kingdom before. I had been to Hollywood Studios before. But then we did Epcot, and that was my first time at Epcot. And I actually think it might be my favorite park at Disney. I was really impressed with Epcot. I mean, one, it has the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, and I think that's one of my favorite roller coasters now. It was such a fun ride, and then, I don't know, the vibe of the whole park, it feels more park-like rather than theme park. It just seems to have a more, like, relaxing feel. And the food is so much better in Epcot than any other theme park food. It was just a really fun... I mean, it sounds crazy to say that it was relaxing because it's a theme park, and theme parks are not exactly relaxing, but I don't know. I just really liked the vibe of Epcot, and is it the Flower and Garden Festival? Is that what it's called? That festival was going on, so there were so many flowers and topiaries and just displays up. So it was just a really fun time. Epcot really surprised me. I was afraid that it would be boring. Like, I shouldn't have thought that, but it seemed like there weren't as many rides, and we really like specifically rides in theme parks, but it was so fun. Okay, where was I in the chat? Let's see. Oh, I have no idea where I was. I'll find it one day. Let's see. My birthday is coming up, only 9 months. Well, happy early birthday, but I guess happy late birthday from a few months ago. Oh, your birthday was on Wednesday the 5th. Well, happy belated birthday. What about Snakes on a Plane? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Anaconda isn't that bad. It's really cheesy. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. But, I don't know. I don't know about that. Nothing is open on my birthday, being a New Year's baby. I have wondered about that, like birthdays around holidays, like Christmas and New Year's specifically. I wonder how that feels, especially around that time, because I guess everyone is together on Christmas, so people might not feel like celebrating around that time. I don't know. My birthday comes every 4 years. Oh, were you born on leap year, on leap day? Ooh. Well, you must be very young then. Let's see. Did you buy ears from the House of Mouse? No, I didn't buy Mickey ears. I like to have a baseball cap on. Just it helps protect my face from the sun. As you can tell, I'm very pale. So I have to be careful about getting sunburned. You couldn't, oh yeah, you can see. I did get sunburned on my neck. Literally, I mean, I put on sunscreen. I wear a hat to help that. But the only place I got sunburned was my neck. Yeah, you can kind of tell. It's pretty bad. It's bad right there. You and Indiana Jones would be best friends. Yep, we would try to avoid the snakes together. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, oh, it refreshed. Okay. Let's see how behind I am. Okay. I'm kind of behind, so I need to speed read. Let's see. Yeah, thank you all for your birthday for the birthday wishes. Let's see. My son has a snake and it escaped a couple of nights ago. It was a fun hide and seek adventure. Oh my gosh. That's my nightmare. I had a friend growing up who had a pet snake, and even just staying in the house, I don't know. It put me on edge. Let's see. Oh, someone asked, is your Lethal Weapon watch on your Patreon? Yes. So that video was actually blocked for me on YouTube. It was blocked twice now. So it is only on Patreon. The full length is on Patreon and the edited version is on Patreon. After it was blocked twice, I just gave up on trying to make it visible. What's also crazy is that there are so many Lethal Weapon reactions up on YouTube. So I don't know. I just gave up. Let's see. She drinks the blood of her enemies to stay young. Don't tell people that. I try to keep that a secret. Let's see. Your glasses are super cute and I hope your eye heals soon. Thank you. I hope it does too. After I scratched my eye, the next morning, I thought I freaking had pink eye because it was so red and irritated, but I mean, it's almost back to normal now. It's like barely pink. So I just gotta wear glasses. Gotta wear glasses for a few days so that I don't have any issues in the future. Yeah, thank you all for your birthday wishes. Epcot is amazing. Oh gosh, so I must be really behind in the chat right now. Yeah, Epcot is freaking amazing. Yeah, it really surprised me. Did you get to build a droid at Galaxy's Edge? No. We did get to ride. I guess we rode everything in Galaxy's Edge. I mean, Rise of the Resistance is so fun. Smuggler's Run. I've been on it before, but we've been the gunners every time. And really the gunners, you can select automatic and then just hold the button the entire time. So there's not a lot of pressure when you're the gunner, but we got to be the pilot this time. So I don't know, it was a lot harder as the pilot. Let's see. Yeah, the perfect time to go with the flowers. Yeah, I do think we just went at the perfect time for Epcot. It was so beautiful. The weather was super nice. I think the day we went to Epcot, it was a high of... it was a slightly cooler day. So it was like a high of 70. So I just wore a sweatshirt the whole time. The weather was so nice. You should try Universal. It's great. I love Universal. Hagrid's... Which one is that? That one's in Islands of Adventure. Hagrid's motorbike is my favorite roller coaster of all time. Let's see. Trying to catch up real fast because I know I'm behind. But I'm just going to be behind on chat this whole time. You all know this if you've seen a live stream of mine before. Let's see. There are 4 festivals at Epcot every year: Flower and Garden, Festival of the Arts, Food and Wine, and Festival of the Holidays. I bet all of those festivals are amazing because, I mean, the Flower and Garden was just so beautiful. So I guess at some point I should try to experience all of their festivals. Oh, okay. So it refreshed. So I'm gonna go back and try to find where I was. Oh, someone's birthday is on the 11th. Happy early birthday! Oh, my birthday is halfway between Christmas and New Year's. It's a rare treat when I get to celebrate with friends. Maybe an early birthday celebration or a late one is best. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do if my birthday was between those. Pro tip for people who are born on or near a major holiday: celebrate your half birthday. Oh, that's kind of smart. You know, if you watch Snakes on a Plane, that Samuel L. Jackson is on board to save you. That would be the only reason I would want to watch Snakes on a Plane, would be because of Samuel L. Jackson. Is there a version of the movie where they just remove all the snakes? If that was the case, I could watch it, but I don't think that exists. You don't look a day over 175. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Is it Con Artist? Oh, Con Artist. Yes, that makes sense. You're quite a nice way to spend my time winding down after work while I eat dinner. I appreciate your efforts. Stay up. Well, thank you for being here. Thanks for your super chat. New drinking game. Take a shot every time she says refreshed. It will be a lot. You might die. If you start to go for it if you want to do it, but you might die by the end of this stream. And I also refreshed. I've said it twice now in the last like 10 seconds. So that's 2 shots for you. Someone commented refreshed. All right, that's 3 shots. You can definitely see the burn. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, I didn't get burned anywhere else, but yeah, it's really red there. Thank you for your super chat, Future Boy 85. Hope you're having an awesome birthday. So far, I am. Thank you. Someone said, did you get new glasses? Yes. I actually got these. I went to the eye doctor. It was about a month ago. So these are actually pretty new. I guess if you just joined, I scratched my eyeball, so I can't wear contacts for a few days. So we're wearing glasses today. Not that any of you care, but when I went to the eye doctor last month, I found out that I have this eye. I think it's this eye. I don't remember what. No, it is this one because I have to put drops in this one. I have a dry eye, so I guess I'm just getting old. But I guess after you live on Earth for 100 years, I mean, you might have a dry eye. I didn't know how to finish that sentence. Let's see. Yeah, thank you all for your birthday messages. Oh, well, you know what I'm about to say. It just refreshed, so everyone take a shot. Okay, let's see where I was. Let's see. Hi, Alex. Thank you for your super chat. It says, will you react to Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson? My girlfriend and I saw it in IMAX last night and both enjoyed it. I don't know anything about this movie. I mean, it says it came out this year. You just saw it in IMAX, so I guess it's out right now. I know absolutely nothing about that movie, so I don't know. I'll have to look into it. What are your plans to celebrate? Well, I feel like I kind of celebrated all week since I was on vacation, but honestly, I mean, today, the rest of the day, I'm going to just try to relax. I mean, I think I do need to go to the grocery store and do laundry and clean, but kind of like a slow, relaxing day is my goal for the rest of the day. Thank you for your super chat. Anonymous Google user says, happy birthday, telepathic ear scratches for Ollie. Ollie is, I did leave the door open just in case he wanted to come in. So we'll see if he comes in and joins us on the stream. Ollie, Oh my gosh, I I just looked over and I can actually see him perfectly out the door, and he was just staring at me. He's like laying on the couch. He has his leg like perched on the couch, and he was just staring at me. So I guess he's kind of listening. So I think he felt those ear scratches. You wanna come join us? He's just staring. Let's see. You look 12 years old with your glasses on. Well, thank you. I'm 100 years old, so I will take it. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's called a plane. Yeah, if Snakes on a Plane was just a plane, I would watch it. Oh, all right. Let me scroll back up because it refreshed. Okay, I'm not that far behind. A movie called Snakes on a Plane without the snakes would just be Samuel L. Jackson Swears a Lot. You know, I'd watch it. I would watch a movie called Samuel L. Jackson Swears a Lot. That sounds entertaining to me. Let's see. Sunburn gel for sunburn helps a lot if it burns or hurts. Luckily, it's not painful at all. It doesn't hurt. It might start getting itchy once it starts healing in a few days, but it's not bad at all. Hi, Michael. Thanks for your super chat. I have to go to work now, so I can't stay, but have a great rest of your birthday stream. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm not that far behind. Can I talk? I'm not that far behind. I'm trying not to say refreshed every time I well, if anyone is actually taking shots every time I say refreshed, you guys are in trouble. Oh, the director of Parasite directed Mickey 17. Okay. I haven't seen Parasite, so maybe I need to watch that soon. I was thinking, since the Oscars were, was that last week? I didn't end up watching it, but since that was last week, I thought about doing an Oscar winners poll from like maybe one poll of like the last 20 years, and then maybe doing another poll of like 1970 to 2000. And Parasite did win Best Picture, I think. So maybe if it wins the poll, I'll be watching it soon. False, you can't do laundry at the grocery store. That is correct. I need to do laundry and go to the grocery store. Two separate things. Let's see. What's the scariest movie I've watched? I feel like the movie that scarred me the most was The Shining. It's not necessarily, I guess for me, that is probably the scariest movie I've watched. But it just really scarred me. Now, if it was the Harry Potter version, Snape's on a Plane, then maybe. You know, I would watch Snape's on a Plane, as long as there just weren't any snakes. I want to see you react to the giant snake in Conan the Barbarian. I hope that's not a huge spoiler. But, I mean, imagine one day I'll watch Conan the Barbarian. That one has Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I didn't say it. I didn't say the one word. Let's see. Wait. Time out. Okay, you said, I live in Orlando and I've never been to Universal. What? If I lived in Orlando, I would be in Universal probably once a week, to be honest. It's so fun. I don't know. I think I think we like Universal more than Disney. I don't know if that's crazy to say, but I just feel like Universal has more rides. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're definitely a Universal family. Hi, Jason. Thanks for your super chat. Happy 45th birthday to you. I love those glasses on you. Keep those dentures clean. Thank you for the reminder. Let's say. Okay, so you're taking a shot of root beer when you say it. Okay, so maybe every time I say refresh, just whatever drink you have, it's just a reminder to stay hydrated. I'm helping you out. Let's see. Hi, Leo. Thanks for your super chat. It says you should react to animated Batman movies. Ooh, are there a lot of animated Batman movies? I haven't really looked into that side of DC, so I didn't know that there were a lot of other Batman options. I'll have to look into that. Which is worse, laundry or dishes? I don't mind doing laundry. It's just it's the folding part that just takes more time. I would rather do laundry than hand wash dishes. If a dishwasher is involved, I'm fine. Okay, let's scroll back up. After the cruise debacle, will Jeremy ever let you plan a trip again? I don't know. I don't know. We will see. Well, he's actually the one that was like, hey, can you look to see what the dates are for the trip? Just so he could take off work and then we could start looking at flights. And then I opened my email and clicked on it and I was like, why does it say 2026? Why does it say 2026? So I'm glad that he asked and had me check because we would have been booking flights and ready to go. That would have been bad. Hi, Alexander. Thanks for the super chat. OMG, happy birthday, Addie. You may want to interrupt your regularly scheduled viewing and react to Birthday Girl starring Nicole Kidman. Oh, I don't think I know this movie. I mean, I like Nicole Kidman a lot. I have no idea what Birthday Girl would be about. I mean, is it just about someone celebrating their birthday? I don't know. I guess I'll have to look into this. Yeah, Snape's on a Plane starring Alan Rickman. Yep, I would watch it. Are you going to react to The Last of Us Season 2? It's premiering next month. I think I will. I need to look at when it starts. Is it going to be like an episode a week? Because I think that's how it was whenever Season 1 came out. But yeah, as of now, I'm planning on it. I just need to look up when it starts. All right, it just refreshed. So everyone take a shot of water or your drink of choice. Hi, MTB Steve. Thank you for your super chat. It says, I saw Anora this week. Kind of messed me up in a good and bad way. Highly recommend. That one, it won Best Picture at the Oscars. Is that correct? Is that correct? I think that's what I saw. Yeah, I need to watch that one. If I lived in Orlando, I would live in Universal. Yes. Me too. I would love to just live in Hogsmeade. It's so beautiful. Universal is much better than Disney, and happy birthday. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Hi, Alex. Thanks for your super chat. Do you plan on watching the 2007 director's cut of Troy? I don't think I'm going to watch the director's cut because I looked up Troy and it seems like it's already kind of a long movie, so I don't necessarily want to watch a even longer movie, even longer version of it. I've lived here all my life. The only places I've been is Disney in 1972 and Epcot in the early 1980s. What? You've lived there and you still haven't been? That's wild. There are lots of... Oh, it refreshed everyone. Drink some water. Let's see. Where was I? There are lots of animated DC movies and they're generally great. I didn't realize that there were so many animated DC movies. I did not realize that. I guess I've been just kind of looking at the DCEU for a second, so I haven't really looked at anything else. Oh, so Addie, you didn't watch Silence of the Lambs. The Shining isn't that scary. It's interesting because scary is so, I guess, subjective for everyone, because Silence of the Lambs was creepy and eerie, but it didn't, I feel like it didn't scar me jump scare wise. And maybe that's mainly what gets me. It's just the jump scares specifically, because I mean, Silence of the Lambs made me uncomfortable while watching it, but I don't think of it necessarily as a scary movie, if that makes sense. Let's see. Yep, Anora won Best Picture. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I saw. Hi, Sean. Thanks for your super chat. Happy 21st birthday, Addie. Really been enjoying your reactions. Well, thank you for being here. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, all right. It refreshed. And since I'm making you guys drink water when it refreshes, maybe I should drink water too. Did you guys see that? I don't even know if you could see that, but I currently have water all... I opened this, and I guess maybe the pressure from the straw or something, but water just came flowing out. I mean, like, there's water, like, all the way down the side. All right, then. Stay hydrated, everyone. Yeah, I think that should dry soon. Oh my gosh. All right, where was I? I think I said thank you to Sean. I think I did. But thank you for your super chat, Sean. All right. Thank you for your super chat. AG the 18th Conqueror. I watched this great survival movie with my dad called The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. I don't know if I know that movie. I mean, that sounds like a great cast. I need to look that up. Addie, what scares you the most? Is it gore or suspense or sound effects? I feel like gore doesn't bother me all that much. It's when there's a jump scare, and it's when a movie like really builds the suspense. And I guess it's jump scares have so much to do with like the sound editing, the music. So I guess anything that's really building suspense and then leads to a jump scare, that's what really gets me. Hi Rosario, thanks for the super chat. Are you at all familiar with the song Birthday by the Beatles? Please record and post a video of you dancing to it. Thanks in advance. I feel like I probably have heard the song, but I'm really bad about actually connecting song titles with songs. And actually, like, I might know a song, but I have no idea what it's called. So I imagine I've heard it and I know the song, but I could not tell you what it sounds like right now. So I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Okay, Last of Us Season 2 will start on Sunday, April 13th, with 2 episodes. After that, it's once per week. This time we only have 7 episodes, but they plan to make 2 more seasons at most. Okay, that's good to know. So I have about a month before it starts. Yeah, as of now, I'm planning on watching Season 2. The first season, did it have 8 or 9 episodes? So it sounds like this season will be a little bit shorter. Beer is perfect for watching refreshed Addie. It's hydrating enough so you can stay constantly tipsy. There you go. Yeah, I feel like if you're taking shots, that probably wouldn't be healthy for you. But there you go. Just take a sip of your beer, for example, or water, and let's stay hydrated together. Are you willing to tell us which movie has been your least favorite thus far? There's one that I watched recently that I didn't really like. And it's coming up this week it's on Patreon already. I think I posted it I don't know. I've been in vacation mode all week. So I think, did it post this week on Patreon? It's on Patreon, but it'll be up this week. There's a movie that I did not really care for. Let's see. All right. It refreshed, so everyone take a sip of water. Let's see. Where was I? Have I ever watched Clue 1985? No, I have not. Hi, Baron92. Hey, Addie. Hope you have a great birthday. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Silence of the Lambs is far more suspense than horror. Yeah, that's kind of... I thought it was very horror, like, before I watched the movie, but after the movie, I could at least, like, breathe and like, realize or, like, recognize that it's a good movie. It's great at building suspense, but I wouldn't necessarily categorize it as, like, a typical horror movie. Ooh, okay. Someone said, in that sense, you're sort of describing the difference between horror and terror. Horror has to do with the body, while terror has to do with the mind. Oh. All right, someone said Addie wears glasses now. So today, for the next week, yes, I probably will be wearing glasses. If you missed the beginning of this, basically, I scratched my eye when taking my contacts out, so I'll be wearing glasses for about a week. Let's see. Hi, Josh. Thanks for the super chat. It says, happy birthday, Addie, and happy International Women's Day. Would love for you to watch Dr. Strangelove, not to be confused with Doctor Strange. I know I've heard of Doctor Strangelove, but I can't, like, even picture the poster right now. I don't even know what the genre of it is, so I'll have to look up that one again. Thanks for the super chat. Hello, Ravioli Formuoli. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for being here. You should watch Silence of the Hams, a great spoof on Silence of the Lambs. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I mean, I imagine someone commented when I watched Silence of the Lambs, but it's been a while since I've watched it. Interesting. Interesting. A spoof on Silence of the Lambs. That will be wild. Let's see. Oh, it refreshed, so let's go back. Where was I? Are you going to react? Are you going to watch Daredevil? Let me try that again. Are you going to watch Daredevil Born Again? So is that the new Daredevil show? I am curious. You all will have to let me know, because I don't know if I need to watch all of the other Daredevil before getting to that. Like, I don't know if I'll be lost or behind. I've seen the first season of Daredevil, so I don't know if I need to watch any of the other seasons or if I'll be lost if I don't. So let me know, because I would love to just jump into that show, but I probably wouldn't jump into it anytime soon if I have to watch all of those other seasons. So let me know. By the way, Pedro Pascal is leading the new Fantastic Four this July. He's the MCU's Mr. Fantastic. I'm very excited about that. I wasn't sure. I knew it was coming out this year, so I didn't realize that. I mean, that sounds like it's coming up soon. Let's see. Come on, don't leave us in suspense wondering what that movie was. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just let the reaction speak for itself. It's coming out this week, so it was Apocalypse Now. I mean, I know a lot of people love that movie, but it just was not for me. Let's see. All right, it just refreshed, so everyone drink some water. All right, where was I? Hi, Philip. Oh, it says your birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday. The difference between horror and comedy is the music. That might be true. Let's see. Dr. Strangelove is a Kubrick comedy. Okay, because I know I've looked it up before, so it's a Kubrick movie. Okay. Would I like it? I honestly haven't really loved the Kubrick movies that I've seen. Because it was The Shining. I mean, The Shining is a great movie. It just wasn't for me. And then, did Kubrick do Full Metal Jacket? I mean, again, it's a good movie. It just wasn't for me. Dr. Strangelove is the failed rom-com where Dr. Strange meets Rachel McAdams' character from Mean Girls. Interesting. I'd watch that. Yes, Dr. Strangelove is a must-see. Oh, it just refreshed. So where was that comment? Where did I go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, Dr. Strangelove is a must-see 1964 black and white black comedy classic. Okay, it seems like a lot of people really like this movie. You definitely should not watch Silence of the Hams. Yeah, I'll just look it up, but I don't think I'll watch it. You should probably watch the rest of Daredevil before continuing. Okay, that's good to know. It's just a lot of seasons. I don't know when I would be able to fit that in. Unless, I mean, maybe I just watch the rest of Daredevil on my own so that I would at least be ready for the new show. I don't know. You need to watch all 3 seasons of Daredevil first. Okay. I would say watch the rest of Daredevil with a Defenders recap from YouTube in between. Yeah, check out the rest and the Punisher series. Yeah, that's just a lot for me to watch before watching the new show. Okay, it says Daredevil Born Again is a continuation, and it's not necessary to watch the other 2 seasons. I just watched the first season and still understand the story of Daredevil Born Again. It sounds like there's some mixed thoughts about this. Yeah, I mean, like, I would love to just jump into Daredevil Born Again, but I just don't want to be lost. Hi, Superfly Lee. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you for being here. Okay. Oh, it just refreshed. Everyone, drink your beverage of choice. Yeah, Daredevil Born Again is a direct continuation. Great excuse for you to watch the rest of Netflix Daredevil. It would just take me so long to get through season 2 and 3. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Let's see. Hi, Alex. Thanks for your super chat. This says, is that an Owala? I got my sister one for Christmas. Yes, it is an Owala. My friend Camilla, you all might know her. She has a reaction channel. She's had an Owala for years and years and years. And so she swears by them. So I finally tried it and I actually really like it. So I'm a fan. See. Daredevil season 2 is amazing as well. You don't want to miss it. I've also heard season 3 is great. Yeah, I'll think more about Daredevil. It's just going to take me a while to get through it. Where was I? Is it your birthday today? So if you just joined, so my birthday was actually yesterday, but I was traveling back home yesterday, so I wasn't able to stream then, but we're just doing a late birthday stream. Let's see. Your fans are going to watch you react to Apocalypse Now regardless. Yeah. I mean, I understand why people like the movie, but it wasn't for me, and that's okay. Addie, technically, Apocalypse... Oh, it just refreshed everyone, so let's go back. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, okay. Addie, technically, Apocalypse Now is not for anybody. It's all about descending into madness. Yes. I got that from the movie. That is for sure. Let's see. You should watch Westworld. Awesome series. So I think I've seen maybe the first episode of Westworld, and it was before the channel, and I was so stressed. I loved the concept of it, but I was so stressed just in that first episode. So maybe I could handle it better now, but at the time I was like, nope, not for me. Let's see. Don't know if it's on your radar, but because Stephen King didn't like the film version of The Shining, he had a TV mini-series made that's more accurate to the novel. Oh, I did not actually know that. I read my first Stephen King novel for the first time. What was it called? It was Holly. I don't know if you've read that one, but I liked it. I feel like I can read horror better than watch it because, I don't know, my brain protects me. But with a movie, I don't know what's coming next. So I might have to check out more of his novels. Let's see. You could probably skip season 2 of Daredevil. Let me try that word again. Daredevil, watch season 3 and be caught up, honestly. Interesting. This says you can skip the previous Daredevil seasons without any trouble before watching Born Again, as long as you make sure to read all the comics first. You guys are giving me a lot of research to do before this show. Happy birthday, pancake emoji. I couldn't find the cake emoji. Well, thank you. Oh, and it refreshed everyone, so take a drink of water. Or your drink of choice. Whatever you're drinking right now. Let's see. Where was I? Hi, Martin. Thank you for the super chat. For the next live stream, you should totally do a tally every time you say refreshed. That's a thought. I'll have to consider that for the next one. I mean, I'm scared. I would be scared to calculate how many times I say it, because I imagine it has been a lot at this point. Will you be doing anything fun this weekend for your birthday? Well, I kind of celebrated all week long because I was on vacation. So I think this weekend, I do need to record a movie tomorrow. The rest of the day, I'm going to try to just clean and relax. But so I guess I've kind of already done the celebrating. Okay, so we're agreed. You're going to binge watch all previous Daredevil seasons tonight and get back with us. Maybe. I'm not committing to it. I liked Apocalypse Now, but it's not one that I could rewatch again and again. It's a heavy watch. Yeah, I totally get that. I don't think it would be one that I would want to watch again. Oh, this says Daredevil season 3 is the best season, but season 2 is incredible. That's crazy that season 3 is the best season, because I feel like a lot of times it's like season 1 is really great and then it just goes downhill. So that's exciting. Oh, all right. This just refreshed. So there's another tally of me saying refreshed. Let's see. If you didn't like Apocalypse Now, you should check out Megalopolis. Is that one that came out like in the past year? Because I watched some YouTube video on it and it looked bad. I mean, again, I haven't like sat down to watch it, but it looked interesting. Happy birthday, Addie. I've been following you since you had less than 1,000 subs. That's crazy. Thank you for being here since the beginning. I liked your WALL-E reaction video. Thank you. WALL-E, I think WALL-E is now one of my favorite animated movies. And now that I've watched Ratatouille recently, I think that's also one of my favorites. It's so good. I really appreciate when someone can appreciate a movie even if they personally don't care for it. Yeah, like a lot of these movies, especially a lot of the like cult classics, like I get why people like it so much, but sometimes they're just not for me, and that's okay. Plus, when you're reading horror, you can always put the book in the freezer. Yes, did Joey do that on Friends, I think? Yeah, when reading a book, I can at least close it and be done with it. Let's see. So you just don't like horror movies at all? There are a few horror movies that I have watched where I can recognize that it's a great movie. I mean, like The Shining is one of those. I think The Quiet Place, The Quiet Place and say The Sixth Sense. I loved how with those movies, you need those horror elements to tell the story and to tell the story so well. So there are a few movies where I understand why it's a horror movie and they're so good story-wise, but I'm not a fan of how horror movies make me feel. Let's see. Ooh, I thought The Shining, the book, was scarier than the movie. Ooh, I'm curious now since I've seen the movie, maybe reading the book wouldn't be all that bad since I know, unless it's not accurate to the book at all, I at least know what's coming next. So maybe I'll have to check that one out. Oh, where was I? Oh no, oh no. Addie, you're going to need to go on another vacation after this stream. I know. Well, honestly, right now, since I went to theme parks for the week, it was technically a vacation, but it wasn't a relaxing vacation. So I honestly need like 3 to 5 business days just to recover from that. Let's see. Watch Daredevil on your own, then come back to the new one. I mean, honestly, that would be the fastest way for me to watch the new one, but we'll see. Thank you for the super chat, Kermit Le Frog. Happy late birthday from North Pole, Alaska. Oh, that's wild. Thank you for the consistently great content. Have a wonderful day. Well, thank you for being here. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Have I seen Platoon? I have not. Probably will. I probably will watch it one of these days. Thank you for the super chat. Is it a tune? Happy birthday. Cheers from Argentina. Well, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here. I'm leaving now. I'm too hydrated and feel like a nap. Happy birthday. I'm just keeping you guys hydrated. Sorry. Let's see. Thank you for the super chat. It's a very gooster. Addie, happy birthday. Not sure how long I can stay for the stream, but had so much fun revisiting Ratatouille, which is still my favorite Pixar movie. It was so good. Thank you for the super chat. But I feel like I had seen bits and pieces before, but I didn't realize that it would be such a sweet, heartwarming movie, and I didn't expect to love this little rat so much. It's such a good one. Have I seen Madagascar or Megamind, speaking of animated films? So I just watched Megamind on YouTube. That reaction was posted yesterday, but I have seen Madagascar before. I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it since it came out. So it's been a while. Joey did it with The Shining. Yes, that's what I thought. I thought it was The Shining. Yeah, Joey kept his books in the freezer. Yeah. Not a lot of jump scares in books unless you turn the page too fast. Exactly. I do the thing though when if a book is getting really good or it's getting things are moving really fast and you don't know what's going to come next, my eyes do wander like to the end of the page, and so I have to stop myself or I have to like cover up paragraphs of the book so I don't accidentally skip ahead. But it happens. Oh, this is about horror movies again. Right, but we're fans of how horror movies make you feel. Yeah, I know. I get recommendations for horror movies all the time because, I mean, I get that you want to see reactions to it. I understand, but mentally, I just can't handle it. I can't handle it too often. Hi, Jay Murdoch. Thanks for the super chat. Happy birthday to the mermaid that grew legs. Well, thank you. Let's see. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is my favorite horror movie. That one's so good. I didn't realize that it would almost be a rom-com, or that it would at least have a little bit of romance. That one's so good. Let's see. We know you're getting into movies. It sounds like you enjoy reading. What about audiobooks? I've never actually gotten into audiobooks necessarily. I just prefer to read it rather than listen to it. I get to in my head about this sounds weird, but like how someone is reading it, and then I just get distracted. So it's just better for me to read a book. Let's see. Sorry, no vacation allowed until you do all of your homework. Fine. Yeah, I do need to do a couple of things this weekend before jumping into next week, but... The best jump scare was in Dark Knight. Addie's reaction was hilarious. I don't even know what jump scare you're talking about, because I from what I remember, I was just on the edge of all of the Dark Knight. So I can't even think of a specific jump scare in that movie. Have you reacted to Pulp Fiction? Yes, I did that. It's been over a year ago at that point. Maybe like a year and a half. Oh, certain events happen in The Shining that didn't happen in the movie, which makes it scarier. Oh. Oh, okay. So I guess if I read it, it would surprise me if it was changed enough. But I guess we'll see. That's what it was. Okay, going back to Friends. Yeah, Joey was reading The Shining and Rachel was reading Little Women and they swapped. Then Joey got scared of Little Women and had to put it in the freezer. Is that what happened? Rachel was reading? I know, I've seen that episode so many times, but I'm blanking on what happened. Anyway. Oh, it refreshed, so everyone take a sip. Where was I? Okay, I think I'm here. I think I found it. Hi, Zach. Thank you for the super chat. This says, happy birthday, Addie. You should see Time After Time. H.G. Wells chases Jack the Ripper around 1979 San Francisco. Let's see. You get to watch Malcolm McDowell and Mary Steenburgen fall in love on screen. Is it a scary movie or is it a romance? Wait, I can't tell. But thank you for the recommendation. Oh, back to, I assume this is talking about Ratatouille. I heard the actual rat was kind of a jerk on set. Well, that's disappointing because I loved Remy. Did you do the Ratatouille ride at Epcot? I don't want to talk about it. So I didn't get to ride it, and I had a lightning lane scheduled for Remy's Ratatouille adventure, and it filled up really fast at the lightning lane. So our time wasn't until, I think it was like 8:25. So it was at the end of the day. But then starting around maybe 8 o'clock, they shut the ride down. And then it didn't reopen the rest of the day. So sadly, I didn't get to ride Remy's Ratatouille adventure. That was one of the rides that I was most excited about. So I was a little heartbroken, but I mean, these things happen. I did get to ride Guardians of the Galaxy. What is it? Cosmic Rewind. I did ride that at Epcot and it was such a good ride. So So I guess I'll have to go back to Epcot to ride Remy's, but I was a little heartbroken about it. Can't stay, but wanted to say I have a very happy birthday and that it's actually my birthday too. How cool is that? Well, happy birthday. By the way, The Bad Guys was made by the same studio that made Megamind. The Bad Guys, is that the animated movie that is the lead a wolf, maybe? I haven't seen that one. But if it's the same studio that made Megamind, I imagine I'd like it. Hi, Toddzilla. Thank you for the super chat. Awesome. I get to see real life Addie. Happy birthday. Requesting Evil Dead 1 and 2 and Army of Darkness for Halloween. It's a great trilogy. That sounds like it'll be scary. Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. I might be thinking of something else, but is one of the Evil Deads kind of a comedy or horror comedy? I'm probably thinking of something else, but thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Ooh, okay, it refreshed. So I should drink some water. My favorite Pixar movie is Coco. I have seen Coco. It's so good. The music is so good too. How long between recording do you post your videos? It kind of depends. Right now I had to get ahead of recording since I went on vacation, so I was probably recording like a week and a half to 2 weeks before they posted on YouTube, but normally I'm about a week ahead before it comes out on YouTube. Speaking of books, would you write your own? No. I honestly have no interest in writing. Anyone who's an author who likes to write, it's crazy impressive, but I've just never had any interest in it. Joey was reading The Shining and got scared and put it in the freezer. Yes, that's right. I love that, since I brought up Friends and The Shining, I love that there's so many people who can just quote Friends in the chat right now. Friends is like, it's one of my comfort shows. I end up watching it at least once a year. I love Friends. He got sad reading Little Women, not scared. That's right, that's right. That's what happened. Oh, it refreshed. So everyone take a drink. I thought you would say that you accidentally scheduled the lightning lane for 2026. Luckily, that is not possible. So, because you're only able to book the lightning lane, I think 3 days before, since we didn't stay in a Disney resort. But seeing how I've already scheduled a cruise accidentally for 2026, who knows what I'll do next? Let's see. Yeah, The Bad Guys is the animated heist movie starring a wolf. Yeah, okay, that is the movie I'm thinking of. It looks really cute. It looks really fun. So I'll probably watch it one of these days. Will you ever do a joint reaction with Camilla? We did one a few months ago. We watched The Hangover, and then she posted The Hangover Part 2 on her channel. So, and maybe we'll do it again one of these days. Evil Dead 1 can be skipped. The second and third are better and funnier. Okay, so maybe I was thinking that was one that was kind of a comedy, maybe. But Evil Dead sequels are more dark comedy than just dark. I feel like I can handle horror comedies a little bit better because you're at least laughing throughout a lot of it, and you know there will be jump scares, but they don't seem as scary. But it sounds like the first one might genuinely be scary. Hi Pixel Pro 4000, happy birthday, love your channel. Would you ever consider watching a series like The Walking Dead or Star Trek? Okay, TNG is the Next Generation, I think. I think that's correct. Thank you for your super chat. I definitely have those on my radar. The only thing is, though, I don't know about the Star Trek show, but I know The Walking Dead has so many seasons, so that's just a lot for me to commit to. So pretty much the shows that I've watched so far, for the most part, have just been one-season shows, so I'm just not ready for a full commitment like that. I mean, The Walking Dead, how many seasons are there? It would take me like a year to get through that. Oh, it just refreshed. Oh. It just refreshed when I was trying to find my way back. So, where was I? Gonna do Breaking Bad or The Boys. Kind of what I just explained with those other shows. They just have multiple seasons, so I'm not ready to commit that much right now. But, I mean, it seems like Breaking Bad is probably one of the most recommended shows that I've seen so far. Probably Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones have been recommended the most. So I'm sure I'll watch them one of these days. Theme parks used to be fun, then they got overcrowded. Now they're just they're just you paying to stand around for hours. Yeah. That is a huge part of theme parks. I feel like this week at least, it seems like Magic Kingdom is the most crowded, or that's just what it felt like. I feel like that's the park that it just felt like we were standing around most of the day. I feel like Hollywood Studios, we were able to move a little bit faster. Epcot, we moved pretty fast in a lot of the lines, but pretty much with Magic Kingdom, no matter what you were about to ride, if you didn't have a lightning lane, it was probably going to be about an hour. Will this be your first cruise, or have you done them before? So I did go on a cruise, I think it was 2022, maybe? So, that's crazy to think that it's been 3 years already. But, so I did one a few years ago, but next year, when we finally get there, it'll be my second cruise that I've been on. Are you a Harry Potter fan or a... Wait, it just refreshed, so I forgot where the rest of that sentence was going. Oh, okay, here we go. Are you a Harry Potter fan or a Star Wars fan? I would say I'm more of a Harry Potter fan. I mean, I've been a Harry Potter fan my whole life. I mean, Star Wars is more recent because I watched it, I guess, a couple of years ago on the channel. So I wouldn't say I'm as much of a Star Wars fan, but definitely Harry Potter, 100%. If you want a good horror comedy, may I suggest Ready or Not? Is that a newer movie? It might not be. I think I've just heard more about it recently. But it is on my radar. Why not celebrate your birthday at Chuck E. Cheese? So I pretty much have no desire to go back to a Chuck E. Cheese because I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. So I probably won't be going back anytime soon. Maybe just check out the first season of The Walking Dead and see if you want to continue. There are only 6 episodes in the first season. Oh, I didn't know that. I assume they're hour-long episodes, but 6 seasons, that's a lot easier to commit to rather than, I don't know, are most of the seasons, do they have 10 episodes or is it more 20? I don't know. Hi, Toddzilla. Thank you for the super chat. It is also my homie's birthday today. Is it Lettiz? Is that right? Can Lettiz get a shout out? Well, shout out, happy birthday. Thank you for the super chat, Toddzilla. Are you going to watch The Substance? So I will say, I probably will. Maybe I'll just watch that one on my own. I don't know. Let me know if you're interested in seeing a reaction to that one. There are not many, and I think it's technically a horror movie, but it might not be all that scary, or I think it might just be body horror from what I've heard. It's actually, there are a few horror movies that I'm actually interested in, and I am interested in the concept of The Substance. So I probably will end up watching it. I just don't know how scary it is. Star Trek is a lot. Yeah, that's really the reason I haven't ventured into Star Trek, because there's just so much to go through. There are so many movies, but also so many different shows. So that's just a lot to commit to. Let's see. Star Trek The Next Generation is 7 seasons of like 22 to 24 episodes per season. Yeah. And that's just one of their shows. That's a lot. That's a lot to commit to. Let's see. Only have like 2 seconds. Just want to say happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I will 1000% be there when you decide to watch Breaking Bad, one of my all-time favorites. I have seen, I don't think I even made it through the pilot. I know I've at least seen part of the pilot, and it seems like it is such a stressful show. And that was just the first episode, so I don't know if I'll be able to handle it, to be honest. Someone said Transformers over Star Wars and Harry Potter. Do people like Transformers more than those other movies? I did not know that. Let's see. Okay, it refreshed everyone, so take a drink. How about The Queen's Gambit as a single season show? So I actually watched The Queen's Gambit. When did it come out? I probably watched it like a year after it came out, but it was on my own. But that is such a good show. I really enjoyed it. I think Addie will like Yellow Jackets. I've heard Yellow Jackets is really good, but there are parts of it that I've heard about that sound really scary. So I don't know. I might watch it on my own. Hi, Sebastian. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday. Love your reactions and your go with the flow attitude. I can't see you getting mad or upset, which is scary. LOL. I can get mad. I can get upset. I mean, I will say it takes a lot for me to get mad or upset, but it happens. It definitely happens. What job did you have at Chuck E. Cheese? So this was when I was in high school, so this was a while back, but what did they call it? Was it showroom? I like did the birthday parties and was like a birthday party host. But anyone who worked there had to wake up Chucky. So I did have to wake up Chucky quite a bit, a lot. I can so see you working at Chuck E. Cheese. Did you wear a costume? Yes, I did wake up Chucky. That's what we had to call it. His full name is Charles Entertainment Cheese. Yes, that is correct. Oh, this is back to Ready or Not. It says Ready or Not gave me a huge laugh attack. Okay, now I'm kind of interested. Maybe in October. I do like to add a few horror comedies just to break up the month in October a little bit, because if I had to just watch straight horror films the whole month, I don't know if I would ever recover. I wouldn't want to watch them and then edit them for a straight month. So yeah, I might have to add this horror comedy to my radar. Worked at a Chuck E. Cheese. That sounds more terrifying than most of these horror films. Yeah, I will say, so the Chuck E. Cheese I worked at, I didn't have any experiences with it, but supposedly that building was haunted. So, yeah, working there late at night and like cleaning the bathrooms by yourself, there were some scary moments. All right, which house are you? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw? What house do you think I am? It'll take a second for me to get caught up on the chat, but I'm curious to what you guys think I am, and then I'll tell you. I mean, I think I've talked about what house I am, but we'll see. The second season of Walking Dead has 13 episodes. I bet if you watch the first season of 6 episodes, you'll want to keep watching. It's that good. Okay, I mean, 6 episodes in the first season, 13 in the second. Okay, it seems like a lot of people love The Walking Dead, so I'll consider it. The substance is very body horror. Yeah, I mean, like, gore obviously is gross, and I don't really care for it, but it doesn't bother me in the way that, like, jump scares do, so I mean, I don't know if I'll watch it for the channel, but I am definitely interested in the substance. Oh, it just refreshed. Take a drink, everyone. Oh no, I'm behind. I'm really behind. Okay. Hi, Wesley. Thanks for your super chat. Greetings, lovely Addie. Happy birthday. I'm one of your newest subs. I'm thrilled to be here. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are my favorite reactions you've done. Love and support. Well, thank you for being here. Honestly, I mean, I watched Lord of the Rings early on in the channel, and it's still been some of my favorite. No, I think they are my favorite movies. I mean, they're so good. Are you a fan of the X-Men movies? Yeah, I had a lot of fun watching them. I know that quality-wise, they kind of go up and down with the movies, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun watching them. Breaking Bad is only 62 episodes. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's not that many. If I did 2 episodes of video, that would be like 30 videos. So it would be like 30 weeks, though. Okay, I'll think about The Walking Dead. I'll think about Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is one of the greatest shows of all time. Yeah, I have only heard great things about Breaking Bad. It seems like really, I've only heard wonderful things, that it is one of the greatest shows. So it's definitely on my radar. I'll think about it. Yeah, Breaking Bad is so awesome. Yeah, I will eventually watch it. It's just, it'll be a big commitment. Breaking Bad is the best series ever. Yeah, it says Breaking Bad. Oh yeah, I mean, it seems like everyone loves it. Breaking Bad is indeed an intense show, but it's so good it hooks you in. Hi, Joe. Thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Addie. Love your reaction channel. Also, if you can add to your watch list The Gift, starring Cate Blanchett. It's a really good movie. Well, thank you for your recommendation. I'll look into that movie, The Gift. Hi, Jason. Thanks for your super chat. I have a couple of movie requests, Undercover Brother and Black Dynamite. I don't know if I've heard of those movies before, so I don't even know what they're about. I mean, the first one, I assume it's about an undercover brother. I'll look into those. Hi, let's see, JPWCPA. Thank you for your super chat. It says, happy birthday from Northeast Ohio, Addie. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. She's a ginger, so you do not want to see her angry. Yeah, that might be the truth. It takes a lot to get me angry, so just don't let me get to that point. Oh, and it just refreshed. Let's see. Where was I. Where was I? I totally just got lost. Okay, so I finally caught up to the point where I asked what house you think I am. Okay, so we have Hufflepuff. She's Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff. Slytherin, definitely Slytherin. You're clearly Huffledore. I would guess you're either a Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. Huffclawdor. So I am a Hufflepuff. I did take a quiz that gave more of a percentage. Like, I've taken the Pottermore quiz and it gave me Hufflepuff. But I found a quiz that gave you more of a percentage of what house you are. And it actually was pretty even between Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. And it was like 0% Slytherin, like 0%, 1%. So I feel like that's pretty accurate. I think I do have a lot of traits of the other three. But mostly a Hufflepuff. I do have a lot of traits of Ravenclaw as well, like especially if I'm in a school setting. But overall, I'm a Hufflepuff. Hi, Michael. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday, Addie. Love your channel. Best of luck going forward. Thank you. If you're a fan of Tom Cruise, you should watch Night and Day, a romantic comedy action with him and Cameron Diaz. That's a fun cast. I don't think I know this movie though. That's interesting. Hi, Jolly Joshams. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday. Just curious if your inspiration to start the channel was just wanting to see new movies, or did someone else give you the idea? So I didn't really know that movie reactions were a thing. And then Jeremy, my boyfriend, he was like, you should do this. And like, he kind of like opened me to this world, because he, of all people, he knows that I haven't seen a lot of movies. And I mean, it's weird to say that now, because doing this for what, almost 3 years now, I feel like I've seen a lot of movies. But yeah, I mean, it just gives me an excuse to watch a lot of new movies, watch movies that I've never heard of, or movies that I have heard of, but probably would just never sit down to watch. So it's really fun to do this and to have this community here as well. I don't associate with people who dislike Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yeah, I totally understand if people don't think that they would like it, like before watching it. But if you watch all 3 movies and you end up still not liking Lord of the Rings, yeah, I agree. I don't want to associate with people who don't like Lord of the Rings. Let's see. Breaking Bad is great, but have something fun to watch after. Yeah, I definitely have to balance it out with either animated movies or comedies or something. Oh. It refreshed. Let's see. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people do love Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is one of the shows that sucks you in. Breaking Bad is one of the greatest shows ever. Have you considered watching Severance? Yes, a friend of mine actually is watching it, and she loves it. And it sounds like such a cool concept, so I don't know if I'll watch it for the channel, but I definitely want to watch Severance. Hi, Jay Murdoch. Thanks for the super chat. Do you think The Godfather would make a good play? Ooh, I don't know. I've never actually thought about that. My only thing is it would be long. I mean, they would have to shorten it a little bit, would be my thing. So I don't know. It's an interesting thought for a play, though. Let's see. Godfather the musical? Yeah, I don't know about that. Not sure I would like Addie when she's angry. Yeah. Do I have birthday dinner plans? Not right now. I mean, we might go out to dinner after this. I honestly, since it's been such a fast-paced week, I mean, the day we went to Epcot, I think Epcot was our busiest day because we were running around more, but we took like 25,000 steps, so we're just exhausted. So I kind of just want to lay and rot the rest of the day. Hi, Jake. Thanks for your super chat. Happy birthday to one of my favorite Patreons. Something to add to your watch list is Daylight with Stallone and Dante's Peak. Thank you for those recommendations. I've heard a lot of, I don't know much about Daylight, but I know I've gotten a lot of recommendations for Dante's Peak. Ooh. It says, I like your happy birthday sign in the background. Can you even see it? What? I haven't actually like really looked at it. Yeah, happy birthday. She's Hogwarts house divergent. There we go. Still mostly Hufflepuff though. Yep, I've done those quizzes. It always gives me Hufflepuff, so I guess that's what I am. Honey Badger for the win. Oh, it just refreshed. Take a drink, everyone. Hi, Baron92. Thanks for the super chat. This says Hufflepuff for the win. Do we have any other Hufflepuffs in here? I imagine we do. I imagine we definitely do. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we mentioned Conan the Barbarian a while ago, but this says Conan the Barbarian is fun. He punches a camel and kills a giant snake. Wait, why would he punch a camel? I mean, I guess I gotta watch the movie to find out. Give me a second. Okay. Where was I? You gotta watch Severance. Yeah, it sounds like we have some Severance fans in here. Is Severance going to end after 2 seasons? Or is it just they're on the 2nd season and there will be more? I don't know. I don't know. Have you considered watching the show Lost? So I actually have seen Lost, which is kind of surprising because Lost doesn't seem like a type of show that I would like. But Jeremy convinced me to watch it. I think it was right at the beginning of the pandemic. So I think maybe I watched it in 2020. It was a little scary for me at times, but it's a good show. There would have to be like 3 intermissions for a Godfather play. Yeah, it would have to be so long. Let's see. Have I ever watched the older James Bond movies? So no, I've only seen the Daniel Craig ones. I probably will go back and watch more James Bond movies, but I don't know if they're all worth watching or if maybe I should just... I know there are just so many Bond movies and so many different Bond actors as well. So I don't know. I guess I should probably just start from the beginning and maybe like watch all of one actors and then take a break. And then I don't know. I don't know how I'll do Bond at some point, but I probably will watch it at some point. Now I want Godfather the musical. LOL. I don't know if I want Godfather the musical. Oh, it just refreshed. Everyone drink. Let's see. Oh, Jupiter Blitz, your birthday is March 9th. Well, happy early birthday. Let's see. Watch Young Sheldon. It's lighthearted and funny. I actually have seen parts of Young Sheldon. I think I've seen a few episodes. It's really sweet. It's surprisingly so funny. Let's see. I had my eyes lasered at 33. Best thing I ever did. Only regret is I I have is that I should have done it sooner. I've never really considered doing LASIK. I guess if any of you are new in here, new to this stream, I'm wearing glasses because I scratched my eyeball. So I have to wear glasses for a few days. So I haven't really put a lot of thought into LASIK because I've just worn contacts for so long. So, and they don't bother me. I've never had issues with contacts. So I've never really thought about LASIK, but maybe one of these days, maybe. Oh, hey, our birthdays are a little over 2 weeks apart. I just remembered my own birthday. How could you forget your own birthday? I don't know if yours was 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks from now, but either happy early or late birthday. I lean more towards Hufflepuff, but I could also be in Ravenclaw. Yeah, I do feel like probably, I mean, my number one is definitely Hufflepuff, but I feel like Ravenclaw is pretty close up there too. So I feel that. Why wouldn't you punch a camel? I don't understand why Conan the Barbarian would punch a camel. But again, I guess I'll have to watch to find out. Let's see. So I could say I'm a Huffle Ravenclaw Puff. That's a lot of words. Oh, it just refreshed. Everyone take a drink. Okay, this is about Severance. They are on the second season. We don't know if we'll get a third season yet. Okay. Have all the episodes come out for season 2? Or are they still coming out? Oh, it says they are apparently working on season 3. Okay. Severance is on season 2 and they'll have more. There's no way they're ending it like this. Okay. You guys are kind of making me want to watch Severance. I don't know. I think the creators of Severance said they have a hard out at season 5, so they already have the conclusion planned. Okay, so you still might be getting several seasons. Interesting. Then maybe I should wait a while for Severance? I don't know. I hate like having to I'm not used to waiting so long between, say, sequels or seasons because I just haven't watched a lot before having this channel. So maybe I should hold off on Severance for like the next season. Then I have a lot to watch. If you do, oh, this is about Bond. If you do Bond, one actor, break, the next actor sounds like a good breather system. Yeah, because otherwise it would be, I mean, how many Bond movies are there? I mean, there are like 25 movies and I've already seen 5 of them. So I'll just have to think about more Bond. Based on this stream, it seems like I need to consider Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, Bond, Severance. There's so many things that I still need to watch. It is cool though, because after doing this for a while, you're a little nervous about like, am I ever going to run out of things? But I don't think I will. I mean, there's always just something else to watch. I feel like I'm still so far behind on so many movies and shows. Addie is very nearly caught up to chat now. I don't know if I believe that. We'll see. Maybe I'm not that far behind. Are your glasses for reading up close or far away? They are for far away. If something is right in front of me, I can read it and I can see it. But otherwise, if I didn't have my glasses on right now, I would have to be right in front of the screen to read this chat. And you wouldn't even be able to see me because my face would be so close to the screen. Young Sheldon is one of my favorite shows. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen a few episodes, but it's such a sweet, funny show. Oh no. Okay, someone says don't do LASIK. Trust me on this one. Oh no. Someone said, nah, I watched Final Destination 5. LASIK is a no-no forever. Oh no. Okay, so I guess I'm never watching Final Destination 5. I gotta say, Arcane, if you haven't seen it. So I have seen Arcane. I watched that I guess in November. Is that when season 2 came out? Arcane is so good. Let's see. Where was I? I've never had any problems with contacts, says the girl who just scratched her eye while putting in her contacts. Okay. Okay, you got me there. But I mean that's bound to happen. It's not like I'm doing this every week. If I scratch it one time in every 5 years, that's not that bad. Let's see. Okay, a lot of people are loving Severance. Let's see. Do you think you'll watch Stranger Things since it's about to conclude? It's only 8 or 9 episodes a season. It's one of the best shows in my opinion. So I watched the last season. What was that? Season 4. I did watch that one on the channel, but I had seen the other seasons before the channel. So I didn't like necessarily go back to watch those for the channel. So is the next season coming out in a few months? It's soon, I think. So I will be watching the final season whenever that comes out. Oh, it just refreshed. Everyone, take a drink. Let's see. Other reactors have run James Bond polls on Patreon to decide which to watch. Oh, that's smart. No, but are James Bond movies, is it, at least with each actor, is it something where you'll be confused if you don't watch all of them, or can you kind of just jump between them? I just don't know about that. Personally, I prefer the Mission Impossible films over James Bond and the Bourne films. Mission Impossible is really great. It is cool that it does feel like with Mission Impossible, they do just get better and better and crazier stunt-wise with each movie. So is the last one coming out? I think it's this year. I think it's coming up soon. So I'm excited about that. Hi, Max. Thank you for your super chat. Exactly what would make you willing to watch a horror movie? I really only watch horror in October, so we'll have to wait until then. But as long as it's not something that will scar me for life, I'm willing to watch it. But so it needs to be like a baby horror movie where not crazy scary. But it's hard for horror recommendations though, because things are scary for different people. So it's hard to pick a horror movie. Hi, Dave. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday from Manchester, UK. Another consideration, Doctor Who, the 2005 revival. I've seen many people take the journey and fall in love with the show. I have had friends who love Doctor Who. I've heard great things about it. There are different doctors, correct? I know Doctor Who has been going on forever. So it sounds like you're saying to start at 2005. That's good to know. Because it's always been a thing where I didn't know if I needed to start at the ones from the very beginning or if you can kind of jump around with those. Oh, it just refreshed. Take a drink, everyone. Okay. I've never been a contacts person. I've always been a glasses person. I couldn't wear contacts for a long time. I've been wearing glasses since the 3rd grade. But it wasn't until high school that I finally got used to wearing contacts. So at this point, I've been wearing them for a long time. But I don't have many problems, but sometimes you just gotta switch back to glasses. The only problem with contacts is falling asleep in them and waking up with them being completely glued to your eyeballs. Yeah, you gotta take them out. Luckily, I'm pretty good with contacts. I maybe fell asleep in them in high school, but I mean, that's been a long time. See. It's best to watch all Bonds because there are references throughout the series. Okay. Good to know. Someone said Demolition Man is one of the movies I can play over and over again. I loved Demolition Man. I love those silly, like, sci-fi comedies. Like, the ones I'm thinking of specifically are Demolition Man and The Fifth Element. I just thought I was going into just your standard sci-fi action movie, but they're so fun. I mean, I feel like that's just like my type of movie. You can jump around Bond movies all you want. Okay. The Bond movies are basically all standalone. Only the Craig movies have actual continuity to each one. Other Bond movies might make references here and there, but no homework necessary. Okay, so it does sound like, I guess if I want to get every single reference, I do need to watch all of them, but I would be okay to skip around. That's good to know. With the older Bonds, you can basically jump into any movie. Okay. Yeah, Daniel Craig ones are the only ones with a story arc. Okay. Okay, I just lost where I was. Have I seen the Transformers films? I have not. I mean, I probably will one of these days, or at least the first one. I know this is out of the blue, but can you make a gaming channel? Probably not right now, just because this channel does take up all of my time, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not very good at video games. I mean, the only games I like are kind of cozy farm games. I love something like Stardew Valley, and I love Animal Crossing, but those are really the only games I've gotten into. Did you see all of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies? Some are good, others not even close. So I've only seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, how many are there? Are there 5? Or is that too many or too few? I don't even know how many there are. Is it worth watching any of the other ones? I've only seen the first one. I don't really have the desire to see all of them, unless it's something where like the second one is way better than the first. I don't know. Okay, but what if it's a horror movie that will scar you for life, but it's brilliantly executed and really deep, like the Haunting of Hill House series? I know I've gotten a lot of recommendations for The Haunting of Hill House, so I know it's good. I've heard it's fantastic, but when I sit down for a horror movie, I at least know that, okay, this is only an hour and a half, this is only 2 hours, I can get through this. But with a series, especially one that you say it will scar me for life, I don't think I can make it through, because I think I would watch one episode and just say, nope, not for me. I wouldn't want to continue. So I don't think I would be able to handle a horror series. Hi, Wesley. Thanks for the super chat. Ideas for future reactions. Some childhood faves of mine: Iron Will, The Rocketeer, The Shadow, The Phantom, The Three Musketeers, Cutthroat Island, and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That's Kevin Costner, correct? Because I'm pretty sure, unless this is a different Robin Hood movie, it was on a Kevin Costner poll that I just did on Patreon. I think it was 3rd place, maybe. So maybe I'll watch it in the future, just not right away. How about Scream 2? Were you okay with the first one? I think I was okay with Scream. Like, it had enough funny moments that, I mean, like, it was really suspenseful for me. I get scared of everything. It was suspenseful at times, but it didn't scar me for life by any means. So let me know if Scream 2 is worth watching. Oh, it refreshed everyone. Okay, where was I? The night and day contacts are the best. You can sleep in them for days and they feel fine in the morning. I know they exist and they're designed for that, but it still makes me nervous. Like, I don't know if I would want to sleep in contacts. This was a good joke. I didn't know you are so spectacular. That made me laugh. Thank you for that. But did you learn how to use the 3 seashells in Demolition Man? Nope. I don't know if I'll ever learn. I would love to learn, but I have no idea how that works. Hi, Wesley. Thank you for your super chat. Okay, this says part 2 of your recommendations. Willow, Commando, Tango and Cash, The Running Man, Red Heat, The Count of Monte Cristo, The Mask of Zorro, and Desperado. These films are fun and deserve more love. Well, thank you for those recommendations. I've heard of a lot of these. Did you see Jerry Maguire, Rain Man? It says Born 4th of July. Is it Born in the 4th of July? These are the best Tom Cruise 80s movies. Tom Cruise has just done so many movies. I know there's still a lot of his movies that I need to check out because I haven't seen those. Do you play Minecraft? I haven't in a long time, but at the beginning of the pandemic, I did spend a lot of hours on Minecraft. Now, there are 2 modes. There's one, I didn't actually play like the game mode. I just played, is it just creative mode where you can just build things and not die? That's the version that I played. Let's see. Oh, it refreshed everyone. Let's see. Oh, I lost where I was. There are 9, wait, okay, this says there are 9 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. This says there's 7 Nightmare on Elm Street, and then there's Freddy vs. Jason and the 2010 remake. There are so many of those movies, and are they all just with Freddy? There's so much, oh my goodness. Only the first Nightmare on Elm Street is worth watching. The sequels are pretty dumb. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I feel like the first one is such a classic, so I am glad that I watched it, but I just don't know. I mean, that's a lot of sequels. I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch all of those. Is Ollie a good emotional support pup for when a movie is too much? Yes, it is always nice whenever I finish watching a movie and get to just cuddle with him for a few minutes. That's always a nice little break. Let's see. Oh. I feel like it's refreshing all the freaking time. Okay. Maybe I'm just finally catching up, maybe. Let's see. All the Scream movies are great. All the Scream movies are worth at least one watch. Yes to the Scream movies. Okay, I didn't realize that so many people like the Scream movies. I mean, there's so many of them, so of course people love those movies. The first one was fun. Oh, I feel like I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Let's see. Okay, this says Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves has Morgan Freeman, Kevin Costner, and Alan Rickman. Wait, I didn't know, because I knew it was a Kevin Costner movie, but I didn't know about the other actors. Now I'm kind of interested in this movie. Oh, wait, where was I? Hi, Rockstar BD82. Thank you for the super chat. It says, happy birthday, Addie. Love the channel and how cheerful you are. Can't wait for you to react to Transformers the movie 1986. Is there a Transformers movie that came out in the 80s? I think the only Transformers that I'm aware of are the ones that came out 10, 15 years ago? The Megan Fox one? Is it Shia LaBeouf? Did I make that up? That's really the only Transformer movies that I've heard of, so I didn't know that there was one in 1986. Let's see. Hi, normal-sized Phantom. Thank you for the super chat. It says, howdy, just stopping by to say hi. Also, how do you feel about samurai movies? I've been watching a bunch of stuff by, is it Tai Kato recently? I'm not against them. I feel like I don't know of a lot of samurai movies, though. Let's see. Counterpoint, no to Scream movies. Of course, I would say no to almost any horror movie. I get that. I say no to a lot of horror movies. It seems like a lot of people do like the Scream movies. Or maybe it's just people want to see me react to horror movies. Maybe that's what it is. Prince of Thieves is good fun, but it's a dumb story. It sounds like I'd still have fun watching it. Hi, Toddzilla. Thank you for the super chat. It says, Nightmare on Elm Street sequels, Freddy gets funnier. Really? I will say, I mean, what was fun about Nightmare on Elm Street, it was kind of stupid at times. I mean, like Freddy, I guess it was just so cheesy. There were times where he would jump out, and basically, I don't know, it was just kind of funny. He would just be like, ha, and like jazz hands and stuff. So like I was able to laugh at the movie a lot. So that Nightmare on Elm Street, even though there were a lot of jump scares, I don't feel like it's one that scars me. So now I'm kind of interested now that I know that it maybe gets funnier. Hi, Wesley. Thank you for the super chat. For St. Patty's Day, I highly recommend a classic Disney film from 1959. It says Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Stars a young Sean Connery, and I promise you'll love it. You'll be smiling the whole movie. I don't think I've even heard of this one. But, I mean, Sean Connery does have my heart. Let's see. I'm almost caught up, guys. That never happens. Well, I mean, as soon as I say that I'm caught up, though, everyone will start pushing me back, but I'm almost caught up. Let's see. You'll definitely have fun watching Prince of Thieves. Yeah, I mean, there were still a lot of votes for that movie, so maybe I'll just throw it in, like, in the future, like maybe next month or something. Hi, Justin. Thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday. Go with directors instead. Kubrick, Guy Ritchie, Spielberg, Wes Anderson, etc. I agree. No horror, but try the movie Now and Then. Thank you for your super chat. I'm trying to think of what Now and Then is. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with that one. Nightmare on Elm Street sequels do get worse, but funnier, only for the hardcore fans. Okay, that makes sense. Like, if you're a huge fan of the movie, of course you'll watch the sequels. That makes sense. Let's see. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 also has Patricia Arquette in it, who was in, drumroll, Severance. We have come full circle. There you go. We're back to Severance. Have you seen the Divergent movie series or read the books? Okay, let's talk about Divergent. So I did read the series, I guess, in high school. And to be honest, I didn't love the books. I mean, like, the concept is cool. The concept is cool. But I don't know if it was the way it was written or if I just didn't connect with the characters enough. I didn't really care for the books. I still read all of them, but there was just something about it that they definitely weren't my favorite books. And then recently, I should have just watched it on the channel because people might have been interested in it. But probably a few months ago, I watched the first Divergent movie. And I probably would have liked it in high school, but it's kind of bad. I mean, maybe those are fighting words. Maybe you all love the Divergent movies, but it wasn't great. I should have just watched it on the channel, but so I've seen the first one. I think I maybe started the second movie and fell asleep, but yeah, maybe it was just because I didn't care for the books as much, but I don't know. Hi, Rotary Perfection. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday, Addie. You should check out 2009's Orphan. Great suspense and the best twist ever. Oh, thank you for the recommendation. You should check out the animated movie, The Brave Little Toasters, please. You will really like it. I've never seen that one. It sounds like something I would like, though. Hi, Paul. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday, Addie. Hope you're doing good and are having a good day. Love the channel. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I'm I am pretty much caught up on the chat because we're back to Divergent. Yeah. Let's see. This says, I think Detergent is my favorite of the Divergent series. Divergent series is bad and boring. Oh, you're so right. The Divergent thing was terrible. I heard a lot of comparisons between Divergent and Hunger Games, but I personally prefer Hunger Games. Yeah, I was a huge Hunger Games fan. I read all of the Hunger Games books. I mean, it's been a long time since I can't remember if that was middle school or high school. But the Hunger Games, that first book, it was one that I think I like stayed up all night reading it because I just wanted to know what came next, what was coming next. I like the first Divergent movie, but I so appreciate a reactor being willing to say she didn't like something. Yeah, I feel like if I watched Divergent like in high school, I would have really liked it, but it just felt. It's been a while since I've watched it, so I can't remember if it was cheesy or if I can't remember what it was, but there was just something off about it that I didn't really care for. Hi, Mr. CC Sun. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for being here. Oh, the Brave Little Toaster is one of my favorite I just combined some words. It's one of my favorite animated movies ever. I highly second that suggestion. I've heard of this movie, but I can't even picture like what the character looks like. I imagine that it's a toaster, a brave little toaster, but I can't picture what it looks like or what the poster looks like. So I'll have to look that one out. That one up. Oh, where did it go? Uh-oh. Most of us were traumatized as kids watching The Brave Little Toaster. Oh no. I don't want to get traumatized by this cute movie. Let's see. Hi Justin, thank you for your super chat. I missed the opener. Hey, it's Addie. I don't know, I just got tired saying it. That might sound weird, but I just needed to change things up. Hi Wesley, thank you for your super chat. I also recommend another classic Disney film from 1954, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, based on the novel of the same name. It's such a classic adventure, and the first movie I memorized as a kid. Thank you for your recommendation. I haven't seen that one. Would I be down to watch TV series on the channel or just stick to miniseries? I'm definitely down for TV series. I just know that a lot of shows that have like a lot of seasons, it's just a big commitment. And like some of these shows, it'll take me a year to get through. So I'm just not ready for that big of a commitment just yet. Hi Max, thank you for your super chat. Since you watched the Cornetto trilogy and the Monty Python films, here's a couple of tips of types of British comedies. Let's see, Absolutely Anything, and add Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Thank you for those recommendations. I know I've put Hitchhiker's Guide on a poll before. I don't think it did super well, but maybe I need to add that to a poll soon. Oh, this was about the Brave Little Toaster. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's a toaster. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about the movie, but I imagine the Brave Little Toaster is indeed about a brave little toaster. That would be my guess. Hi, Rob. Thank you for your super chat. Woohoo! From one March baby to another. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you as well. Top Secret has always been a movie that I wish more reactors were exposed to. Think Airplane. Oh, I'll have to look into that one. I don't know a lot about that movie. The Hitchhiker's Guide book is the only book that has ever made me laugh like a maniac in a public space. Oh, I mean, if it's anything like the book, it sounds like it'll be a good time. Maybe I should watch that soon. You should watch Anaconda. It's not about snakes, I promise. I don't believe you on that one. Hitchhiker's Guide movie is bad. Ah, dang. I mean, I guess I could still watch it, make my own opinion about it. Dang, several people are saying Hitchhikers, the movie is bad. I still might have fun watching it. I don't know. I'd recommend Short Circuit. I have heard a lot about that movie recently. It sounds like one that I would like. Hitchhiker's Guide has to be read. Okay, yeah, it sounds like maybe the book is worth reading, but the movie... I don't know. Do you all typically think that reading the book should be first before the movies? I just don't want to spoil myself with the movie with a lot of these things. So, Hitchhiker's Guide movie was all right. Okay, kind of sounds like mixed opinions. Let's see. Have I seen the Narnia movies? I saw... How many are out now? Because I watched them when I was younger. I mean, I've definitely seen the first two. Are there just 3 out? I might have seen the third one as well. I just don't remember which one that is. What would a movie called Anaconda be about if not snakes? Maybe someone's name is Anaconda. I don't know. Or it could be something else. Anyway, moving on. Short Circuit movie inspired WALL-E. Oh, I mean, I loved WALL-E, so I probably would love Short Circuit. Okay, I try to read the books first, but sometimes you just gotta do whatever works best for you. Yeah, it sounds like, as someone else said, Hitchhikers is decent, books are way better. I feel like for like the purposes of the channel, maybe I watch the movie first, just so I don't know anything going into it, and then I read the books. Just because it sounds like a lot of people are saying the books are better anyway. I actually like movie before books a lot of times. Book normally adds more to the story after the movie hooks you. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I feel like also with a lot of books, there's so many details that you just can't fit into a movie. So if you really like a book, you're going to be disappointed by the movie. So I totally get if maybe you would want the movie first and then kind of get a deeper experience with the book after. Hi, Myth Dustards. Thank you for the super chat. Have you seen any comedy silent films from Buster Keaton, like The General, Sherlock Jr., or The Goat, or from actor Harold Lloyd Safety Last? No, I haven't seen any of those. What's my favorite movie genre? I mean, I feel like now it's like just fun, silly sci-fi movies. Those are the ones that I typically have the most fun with. The favorite movies that I've watched for the channel, though, are obviously Lord of the Rings. So that's more fantasy. Have I seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? Yes, I have. I mean, that movie is so good. I mean, it might be time to rewatch that movie because it just is so good, so well done, so emotional. I think that one did eventually get blocked like a year after I posted the channel, so it might not be on YouTube, but it is up on Patreon. I guarantee that you'll love Short Circuit. Yeah, it does sound like I'll like that one. Let's see. Wait, did you watch Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? So I watched Lord of the Rings, sorry, first one. I watched Harry Potter before the channel. Huge Harry Potter fan. I did watch Lord of the Rings on the channel, so those are on YouTube. Hi, Rob. Thanks for your super chat. LOL, plot twist. It's a movie about a woman named Anaconda. I'd watch that, as long as there aren't any snakes. I know you've already seen the Harry Potter movies. Have you read all or some of the books? And what's your take all these years later? Yes, so I've watched all the movies. I have read all the books. I did reread the books for the first time maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. And then recently I did reread the first one. Maybe it was earlier this year. It might have been in January. But on Kindle Unlimited, there was a version that was animated isn't the right word. It was illustrated. And so I was able to, they were like moving illustrations, and that was a really cool experience. So yeah, I've read all the books a couple of times now. And then of course I've seen the movies many times. Many will disagree with me, but Ready Player One is a rare case where Spielberg improved on the book. Okay, I agree with that. So I watched the movie, was blown away by the movie. The movie is so fun, so good. And then I read it after watching the movie, and I did actually like the movie better. I mean, I feel like I probably missed on a lot of the references in the books, because there are so many references and there's just so much going on in the books, but I do think I liked the movie better. And again, some people will disagree. That's okay. Maybe if I read the book first, I would like the book better, but the movie is just so good. One movie to watch is The Room, a movie that is so bad it's good. Aren't there two different... Is there one movie called The Room and one is Room? Or are there two movies called The Room? That's a thing, right? Am I making that up? There's something like that. Let's see. Do you think you'll watch the show when it comes out? The Harry Potter show? Yeah, I'll probably watch it when it comes out. I probably would just watch it on my own, but I'll still watch it. I'll still give it a try. I mean, it's so hard because the movies are still so fresh. And so there's obviously going to be so many comparisons to the actors that you know as Harry Potter and all of those characters. So it'll be an interesting experience. I'll give it a shot though. I'll watch it. Let's see. Which Harry Potter film was your favorite? I think it was, wait. I'm blanking. I'm put on the spot, so I don't remember the name. Let's see, the third one. Is that one Prisoner of Azkaban? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure because Chamber of Secrets is the second one. I think Prisoner of Azkaban is the third. But yeah, the third one is my favorite movie. Let's see. Have I seen The Flash? No, I have not seen that. Hi, Nightmare Addie. Thank you for your super chat. Happy birthday, Addie. Enjoy some... Look, what are those emojis? Are those ducks? I think... I can't tell what they are, but thank you for your super chat. Okay, yes, Room and The Room are two very different movies. Okay, I thought that there were two movies that they basically sounded the same. They basically had the same title. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it was Prisoner of Azkaban is the third one. I know that. I know that Prisoner of Azkaban is the third one. I just really blinked for a second. Let's see. All right. I'm pretty much caught up, and I have been talking for a good bit now. How long? Oh, we've been going over 2 hours. So I think I might wrap up soon. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I almost said on my birthday, but technically yesterday was my birthday, but thank you for hanging out here and at least celebrating with me. This has been fun. Oh, it says those were snake emojis? Wait, are those... Oh, I guess I can see that it's a snake now. When it was on the screen, it almost looked yellow, so I thought it was a duck. I mean, I guess ducks and snakes look the same, basically. That's not true. Let's see. Okay, yeah, those were snake emojis. It just looked like a duck for me. Oops. Let's see. Hi, Wesley. Thanks for the super chat. If you're interested in watching an animated series, I suggest Batman, the animated series, and the movie that spawned from it, Batman Mask of the Phantasm. They're fantastic. Minor spoiler. I guess if you don't want anything spoiled, cover your ears. Mark Hamill is the Joker. Okay, that's kind of fun. Thank you for the recommendation. Yesterday, so this whole stream has been a lie. Okay. Take it back a second. I did say that my birthday was yesterday. I'm not lying to you. Are you going to watch Shazam and Shazam Fury of the Gods? So I've already seen Shazam. That should be... I haven't looked at my schedule in like a week since I've been on vacation, but Shazam should be up on YouTube this week. It is already up on Patreon. And then I don't know about the sequel because I did put up a poll on Patreon to see what other DC movies people wanted to see a reaction to. And I don't think the sequel got a lot of votes. So, but Shazam is coming soon. Hi, Lord Bacter. Thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, and please consider watching Stardust. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. Let's see. I mean, ducks, snakes, basically the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think ducks are cuter, but at least in emoji form, they look very similar. Hi Rob, thanks for the super chat. I thought you called them duck emojis in a 5D way of trolling the guy for sending you snakes. No, I legit just thought it was a duck. I think because it had like a green background to it, so it made the emoji look more yellow. I really thought they were ducks. Oops. Did you watch Pirates of the Caribbean? So I have seen the first 3 movies. I haven't seen, because I think there were 2 movies after that, so I've only seen the first 3. Let's see. Let's see. I'm almost caught up. Okay. All right. Well, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. I probably will not talk the rest of the day because I'm not used to talking for now over 2 freaking hours. So I'm gonna go on some vocal rest and drink a lot of water after this. But yeah, thank you again for being here. Thank you for hanging out and helping me celebrate my birthday. That was yesterday, but we're just going to continue the celebration all weekend. I celebrated all week with a vacation, and now we're doing this. So we're just gonna celebrate. At this point, I should just celebrate my birthday all month. So we're just gonna keep doing that. But again, thank you so much for being here, and I guess I'll see you next time.